Just over a week ago, Respawn dropped Season 9 of Apex Legends, and it's titled Legacy. There's a new legend, a new weapon, a new game mode, and several other changes that you can expect from this season. I'm gonna run through them all, so let's get into it. Before we get started, just a reminder, I stream every Monday through Saturday on Twitch at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. You can find a link in the description down below. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and have notifications turned on so you know when I post a new video. First up, let's talk the new character. Valkyrie has been added to the game, and she comes with a jetpack called a VTOL, which you may know from Titanfall. Her tactical attack is the cluster missile, fires a rocket that explodes multiple times over a small area. Her passive includes the VTOL jets, which allow her to fly up above other opponents. It's a little bit different than Horizon's gravity lift and has a little bit more maneuverability, but does make you a big target for your opponents. Her ultimate, called Skyward, whenever you hit it, you'll set up for a launch and your teammates can join you and then launch up and begin a skydive across the map, which also brings up a second passive for Valkyrie, which is her heads-up display that comes up when skydiving. It shows where all your enemies are in the area, and this is really helpful while using her ult to figure out where you need to rotate to get better positioning. The newest weapon in the game is the Bokek bow. It's already had a nerf this season, which decreased the max charge body shot damage from 70 to 60. It's a huge change, and that will make the bow a lot less powerful than it was whenever it originally dropped in the game. Other tweaks include the charge up time, the stack size, inventory slot count, and Deadeye's tempo charge time. Some of the changes to other weapons in the game, the assault rifles have been nerfed. The headshot multiplier on the R301, Flatline, and Havoc have been dropped from 2.0 to 1.75 to be in line with the Hemlock. But the Havoc has also been buffed to balance out the headshot nerf. The recoil controllability has been increased earlier in the pattern, making it easier to aim when you first start shooting. SMGs remain pretty much the same. The Spitfire had a nerf earlier this week. The initial startup recoil was increased for the Spitfire, meaning that it was harder to aim when you first start shooting, and damage was decreased to 19, and the purple and gold mag now only hold 50 bullets instead of 55. A big change this season was the Skull Piercer was taken out of rotation for the hop-ups. To balance that out, the Sniper's headshot multiplier has been increased from 2.0 to 2.15, and the Triple Take is now a drop weapon, meaning that it has been buffed to reflect its current status. A new category for this season is called Marksman Rifles. This includes the 30-30 repeater, the G7 Scout, the Bokek bow, and even the Triple Take. The weapons in this class are no longer able to equip any sight larger than 3 times, but movement speed while aiming down sight has been increased for everyone, which is faster than snipers but slower than ARs. The 30-30 repeater also saw a buff with the leg damage multiplier increased from 0.75 to 0.85. And the G7 Scout got a nerf, reducing its hipfire accuracy by increasing the hipfire spread. The shotguns were mostly not touched this season other than the Peacekeeper, which is now floor loot, being replaced by the Triple Take and drops. It has a precision choke by default, but the damage has been reduced from 10 to 9, the reload and rechamber times have both increased, and the pellet spread has also been increased for all charge levels. The Peacekeeper will also lose charge quickly after leaving aiming down sight. For the pistols, the Wingman had a headshot multiplier increase from 2.0 to 2.15 to cope with losing Skull Piercer. The P2020 had an increase in its bullet damage from 15 to 18, but since hammer points were taken out, it's not the same amount of increase. The fire rate has also been decreased on the P2020, and the Mozambique's clip size has been increased from 4 to 6, but hammer point rounds once again are removed, so it will not cause as much damage. One of the biggest things this season is the addition of the Arena game mode. It's a 3 vs 3 fight which takes place over several rounds. The winner is the first team to win at least 3 rounds, but you must also win by at least 2 points. If the score reaches 4-4, then a final sudden death 9th round will go, and a victor declared based on who's left standing at the end of it. At the beginning of an arena match, everyone will pick their legend in the usual manner, but you can't change your legend between rounds. You won't be able to see your opponent's picks until after the game begins. You can be revived, but there are no respawns in Arena. You get to choose your weapons by buying them with crafting material that you find in crafting material containers on the map. When the ring and Arena starts closing, a care package drops filled with high-tier weapons. Those weapons increase in quality each round until eventually you can get to red-colored weapons. Each weapon that you can purchase with materials has a different price, and then you can upgrade those weapons with more materials. But at the end of the round, all gear is reset, so you'll have to buy new equipment every round. For the legends, you will always have access to your passive ability, and you'll start with some charges in your tactical, but you can purchase more tactical charges, and eventually your ultimate will unlock and you can purchase that as well. You're automatically given shields and helmets each round, with the quality of the shields increasing round to round, eventually getting you to red if you make it to that 9th round. Currently, there are 5 possible maps in the Arena mode, but only 3 will be active at any time, and they will rotate every 15 minutes. There's Artillery on Kings Canyon, Thermal Station on World's Edge, and Gardens on Olympus, which you'll recognize from the Battle Royale mode. But there are 2 bonus ones. There are the Phase Runner and the Party Crasher, which both are unique to Arena. So far this season, I have really enjoyed playing Arena. It's a nice change to the game to not have to worry about third parties coming in and attacking you. But the Battle Royale is also fun. World's Edge has returned, meaning that you are going to Olympus or World's Edge, and Valkyrie's creating some unique gameplay styles that really make the game feel fresh and new, which is always good when a new season starts. I haven't used the bow a lot, but I know a lot of people are enjoying it and using it almost like a sniper through the game. I plan on playing a little bit more with it and seeing how it goes. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about Season 9. Do you like Valkyrie? Do you like arenas? What about the bow? How do you feel about the bow? Do you think it's overpowered? Do you think the recent nerfs really helped it? And make sure you subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you know when I post another video. And don't forget that I stream every Monday through Saturday on Twitch at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. There's a link in the description down below. But until next time, I'll see you guys soon.